What have you learned about technologies from the process of constructing this product? In the process of constructing my product, I have learned that Photoshop can be used to make the final product look very professional. It can change the way a person looks to make them fit into the magazine better and give them a better finalized look overall. Also, by using the DSLR camera, I have learned that different types of images can connote different things, i.e., taking a picture from below a person and having them stare down at the camera connotes a person in control standing over you. Also, when a medium close-up is taken with direct address, it can make the audience feel more involved, which will encourage them to buy the product. The lighting and framing of the camera can also have a big difference on what the image connotes. If I had an image which had a lot of dead space and took up too much space on the front cover, I learned that there is a Magic Wand tool which allows me to crop out any bits that I don't like to make the image look better and fit on my cover properly. I also learned that I can merge things together using Photoshop to give my product a smoother looking finish, making it look more professional. I also learned about the positioning and order of different layers. For example, when writing some text in the coloured box, I wouldn't be able to see the writing. However, I discovered that the writing layer must be above the layer of the coloured box to make the text visible. I learned that adding rulers to my page on Photoshop would keep my product looking neat and in proportion, and use them so my text would be evenly spaced out. I also used effects on Photoshop for my masthead. I gave my masthead a shadow to make it stand out and look dominant. I also used WordPress and created my own blog to post my work into. I learned that I could upload a piece of work onto my blog and alter the date to when I wanted it to be uploaded. I also made a diary on WordPress and dated each piece of work I uploaded, which helped me to keep my work organized. Also, whenever I had feedback from a piece of work on WordPress and I needed to make improvements, I learned that I could go onto my blog, find a piece of work and click edit to make changes to my work. Another thing I learned how to use for the first time was Prezi. This was to make my work look more presentable and interesting to read. I learned how to make new slides to add more text and how to insert arrows and lines by pressing add at the top of the screen. I also learned how to import pictures when analysing certain things, such as my magazine or other magazines of the same genre. Finally, I used the Apple Mac to take screenshots of my media product and other magazines I analysed. I just had to press Ctrl-Shift-4 and drag the box around where I wanted to take a screenshot.